We're back, and I'm gonna get the challenge point this time.
It's gonna take like a whole playthrough to get the challenge point, isn't it? Why don't you jump on your ship?
Because you can't.
What do you...
Run and jump. Not so simple.
It's jump then run. It's air. It's jump and then magic and.
Could you jump back
air.
left? And, like walk, like look to your left.
Oh, you have to jump on the side.
Like right there.
That's
like,
what I was saying.
right there on your left.
Jump onto the ship.
Oh
my
shit!
god, the thing I said. And then you're
I've
like,
never
no,
ever
you
done
can't.
it that way. I've always done it on the side.
That's stupid.
That's not.
Yep.
Too
You're
much work
stupid.
on your part. See if there's
No,
anything.
I'm not. I'm Pop-Tart.
It's like he sits on the gun and just.
Pew pew.
Alright, let's do this.
No, what he does is he puts a pot on his head and climbs into the barrel, and he gets shot to his destination.
He just hit like a canyon.
Shoot through the canyon. Simple enough.
Ah!
It's simple. Kill the Emperor.
Fucking. A lot of people said that. Why did no one ever do it?
Darth Vader did it.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Because they were red in the face.
That guy ain't even shooting at you. So, I was about to ask where you are, but yeah, you said you didn't
It's
remember.
like, it's a mood. It's like Goron or something like that. There's a challenge point.
Nope.
Oh no, it's health.
Perfect. 20 health.
Yeah.
Well, then. So, what is your opinion on the new Star Wars for where it's going? I'm actually asking.
You're gonna be down the road that I'm just...
So that you'll actually just...
To be honest, I have no opinion of it because I don't know where it's going. I give Jay, like...
J.J. Abrams.
It's Jay. All the credit he deserves on it for actually taking it, because from day one I knew it didn't matter who took it, they'd get ridiculed.
Yeah.
Because Star Wars fans are fucking terrible.
Well, that was like, Lucas's major argument. He's like, fucking, I make you a movie, I bring the series back to make the prequel series.
Yeah.
He's like, it's gonna be more epic because I'm able to make it more epic. And you bitch about it. And he's like,
Oh, well,
I bring the old shit back and update it because you wanted it back and you wanted it looking better. And you bitched at me because it doesn't look like the old way. He's like...
Star Wars fans are terrible. And, like, I'm a big Star Wars fan. And, like...
You weren't that butthurt about the 1 to 3.
No, because the only reason about that is because I grew up in that era.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the old movies as a kid, but I grew up with 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But I actually just like the movie and the story for what it is. So, I disagree with some actors, but even then, the actors in it is happy.
Isn't there talks, or maybe I'm just like speaking out my ass, but that they're gonna get Lando back for one?
No, they brought him back for Rebels.
No,
but
but
by the
for
way,
the movies.
See, Imperial officer, different type of unit so far in the game.
Okay.
This is
But yeah, like...
it's a thing.
Yeah, because I'm actually kind of hoping it's that rumor that the bad guy is like Dooku's grandkid.
Yeah, same.
That'd be so cool.
Well, and like Jay's also trying to push it for
He's trying to
being
push
released.
it up because they're like there's talks about how there's might have been a leak about like, plot elements and stuff. So he's actually just like bring it out early. He's like bring it out now. He's like we're ready. Bring it out. Like,
Yeah, because he said he's doing 8 and 9. Because at first he was not wanting to, but I feel like he
should. Like overall he should.
You saw that.
Yeah.
He literally fell from there, but did the screw just a...
Yeah.
There's a little splat noise.
Yeah, like he should though. That's the thing.
I give him credit for taking the project. I really do.
This almost looks like one of the scenes from the Clone Wars, where
Tim, do you want to do me a favor and actually look up where he is in the planet?
What planet? Yeah,
because I'm actually it's bothering me now. Your best search is Dash Rendar, and then like just like it'll tell you. He doesn't have a big
I need to
bio.
just look up Shadows of the Levels.
Oh yeah, true. Because the level isn't the name of the planet. The level is called Canyon.
No, but like it'll tell him like if it's like a wiki page about it, it'll tell him the planet it's on.
Anyways,
But
I was just more curious.
you hated that ball droid.
Yeah, I did not like. I get it.
I explained why it made sense though.
No, it doesn't matter if it makes sense. This looks terrible.
Yeah, but why would some guy random Joe in a universe?
I don't think it's a random Joe droid though. I think
Why is one of those there?
Because they live on other planets.
Yeah, but like a sandy one?
Yeah.
What? Well, they're like cold weather animals. That thing's gonna kick the shit out of you.
Oh! Oh, you slapped me with his mitt.
Why is it brown?
Because it's a sand one. Well, like a desert one. And then, like, in the N64 booklet, too, it's actually just called Desert Wampa. Basically, the whole premise of the level, though, and right now, is that you parked far away from the Imperial base because you actually break into an Imperial base.
Yeah.
So you park off in the outskirts.
Would this be a moon?
It's a moon.
A moon. Okay, so it's just a moon from planet Gale.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Can you look at planet Gale for me now?
Sure. You
'Cause
want
I'm
to know
curious
the
if
name of
there's anything significant about it. Da, 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 da. I love the song playing right now. I love all the music in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the Outer Rims.
Yeah.
It's a Tsar system
Okay.
from planet Tsar.
Kneel before Tsar.
Gale was a terrestrial moon of the gas giant Tsar in the Tsar system. Population of 57 million, mainly humans.
Wow.
Dotted by forests and canyons. One such canyon being the Smuggler's Canyon was the
That's
location
where-
of the Imperial Enclave.
That's where we are.
Yeah, a series of bioengineered wampas were known for
Okay,
to inhabit the
that's-
canyon.
Explains the Wampa.
Prior to the Battle of Yavin, Gale contained a regional naval support area used by the Imperial Navy to resupply ships and ships assigned to oversee construction of the first Death Star.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Smuggler's Cannon, though.
Following a dogfight with IG-88D over Tatooine, the Imperials granted Boba Fett access to the ship docks of the Enclave to prepare the Slave One. Leia hired Dash Rendar to scout out the Smuggler's Canyon, which is where you currently are,
Yeah.
in search of the rogue bounty hunter, who was still carrying his hostage and prize, Han Solo. Rendar makes his way through the station, locating Fett's hangar bay, where he damaged Slave One, requiring Fett to stay on the moon for longer.
Huh. And that is the premise of this mission.
Gave the Rebel Alliance an advantage. The fleet moved into the system, where they engaged the Imperial Navy. Dash led the Millennium Falcon to Fett, where he abandoned his allies.
Oh.
Two assassins' attempt on Luke Skywalker occurred during the battle. Wes Jansen's droid opened fire on Luke's fighter, and Vera Charon nearly killed Luke on Kyle. That's the premise of this planet.
When I hear on Kyle, I just picture some guy named Kyle.
It's K-Y. It's
And they're
K-I-L.
just like bouncing on
Or
his-
kill.
Yeah, see, here's the start of the Empire base.
That's like an
Conveniently hidden.
inconvenient path.
Except for there's a door right there.
There's a big old window.
Yeah. Hey
It's
guys!
probably, to be honest, it's probably actually just like a back door. Like, kind of like Endor in the bunker.
Their back door.
Oh, girl. Why would you have just an open ass like entranceway like that?
It's just a back door.
All these turrets.
They're actually
Die.
droids.
And they hide their heads.
I like all the normal people in Star Wars.
Yeah.
All
What?
the non-force sensitive like people.
People
like,
are
they're
just
actually just regular ass guys.
So,
and
like-
they're just kind of like,
Hondo.
yeah.
It was explained that Leia had some form of force powers,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah, she gets a
She
lightsaber.
becomes a guardian.
Oh.
She
Okay.
has... And then she abandons it later though.
Yeah,
doesn't
because she hates her family.
Yeah. She does do the Jedi thing for a bit, and then just kind of goes like, nah, actually, fuck this.
yeah, because Luke, you said, becomes a master.
Oh yeah, he becomes a
Stormtrooper.
master, leaves the order, actually just...
Fuck, I was drinking coffee.
Why would you drink coffee?
Because I need coffee to survive as a human being.
Yeah, but yeah, because then he leaves the order, falls to the dark side a little bit.
And Han just goes off and does his thing.
Well,
He doesn't
yeah.
fall to the dark side, but you know what I mean. Like he goes to join the
Works for
dark side to
Palpatine.
do it on the inside, but then the dark side is so strong because even he's like, oh god, like,
Yeah.
this is bad. Like he's like, even I'm like having trouble here.
360 no scope.
Yeah, Honda's kind of
Continued.
diplomat. B's a dad and a diplomat, and still kind of scumbag.
Yeah.
yeah, he's still a general, though. He's still
I'm
recognized.
trying to think of some other. Lando went off and did what?
Oh, Lando actually just kind of quit.
Yeah, he quit and kept doing what he normally did.
Because
Because he owned like that giant city on wheels.
And did
He always just like buys or wins because he buys Kessel eventually.
did Luke keep C-3PO with him
Yeah.
as a master?
Well, no, C-3PO went with the family.
Yeah, and then eventually dies.
Yeah, and then R2 went with Leia, or
R2 actually was like with Cade Skywalker.
okay.
Or ugly R2 unit.
And I'm trying to think of like all
He's
the
probably
other like
R3.
bigger characters. 'Cause I'm trying to like tie in things that might come up into the movie that's going to be coming out.
Well, none of it has to do with any of that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
That's
it's
the
just
other
that-
part. It's like,
It's like Force Awakens is what it's called.
yeah, it's all a dream.
Mario will wake up, and Luke will wake up when he's on Tatooine still.
Yeah, it's like Anakin wakes up like, oh, I had a terrible dream.
I'm just gonna kill myself now.
It's like Hayden Christensen just jumps off a bridge.
What's the premise
Could
of
you
a
imagine
platform
if
like this?
they somehow discuss like some form of like time travel in the Star Wars universe?
They have.
They have,
No, but I mean like they have like
Like, not backwards, though. Mostly
Yeah.
forwards.
There's force ability.
Yeah, because forward was literally just a guy's hyperdrive fucked up.
and they went forward in time.
Yeah, because if you actually just travel through hyperspace at the speed of normal hyperspace, you go the speed of time in hyperspace, which is faster. So you would act like, because the whole point of the hyperdrive is actually it shields you from the time dilation. Because like anybody could basically just kind of go fast enough to get to hyperspace, but the whole point of doing it like that, which is actually like really hard now because it doesn't do that, is yeah, like you literally just go forward. Because it was in the Old Republic. One guy went through hyperspace, got like electrocuted or something, so it shut down the shielding.
Oh.
And he actually just because he did a shipment where he went to a place, picked up a shipment, and then went back to his like crappy planet, and it literally fucked up on the way back. So when he got there, it's 200 years later. Because they asked him, they're like, are you upset? He's like, not really. My planet was a shithole when I left. It's 200 years later. It's like lush forests and like my people aren't poor.
Yeah.
He's like, basically, I just have a bunch of rare stuff that went like a bunch of like a shipment of the type. Because I think he even had like plants or like food types that didn't exist anymore. They just kind of went extinct on the planet he got it
For
from.
the 200 years.
So
he
he
was gone.
actually just went like, oh shit, so I'm gonna be rich too. So he went from having like the shittiest life ever to like the best. And for him it was an instant.
Back.
Like for him it was literally just like the week trip it took to hyperspace.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah. He was like, yeah. Because he didn't care about anyone back there.
Okay.
He was actually
Like he was like
what
a
about
solo.
your family? He's like, whatever. Fucking, we were all starving.
Well, that's fucked up.
And that's Knights of the Old Republic?
I believe so. I don't remember. Wasn't it like a? I remember hearing this about something when you're wandering around in the Old Republic, like the MMO.
Yeah.
There's nothing like a story. Like you actually just kind of.
That wouldn't surprise me because I did tie some stuff in from the Knights of the Old Republic
Yeah.
to the Old Republic and other
So
things from
funny.
the Star Wars
I hope
universe.
they make a Knights of the Old Republic 3. Like, not Old Republic, but Knights of the Old
They
Republic.
made an MMO.
Speaking of, I know it's a weird like segue from like this.
Upward,
Like
anything
speaking
from
of like
Blizzard.
Old Republic,
Yeah.
like 'cause Old Republic had like their free to play options, and then they had their paid subscription, which gave you like a little more things.
Yeah.
You hear about Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah,
They're straight up going free to play. Like we're like, hey, you buy the game, you play the game. That's it.
Yeah,
Essentially, the Mall of Guild Wars.
They were, to
Yeah,
be
they're
honest,
doing
they
Guild
were
Wars style.
dumb.
Yeah, like they had an interesting start.
They ran out of
It just
ideas.
so many people wanted Skyrim, and it wasn't Skyrim.
Yeah, because they made a really good game that actually did really well, and then they went, nah, we're not going to do that anymore.
Well, that's the thing though. They licensed it to someone else, like people that make MMOs. But their art style looked different because people expected it to be all fancy. It's like it's an MMO. It's not gonna.
Yeah, like
It's not
there's
gonna
only
be,
like it
WoW
still
is
looked good.
starting to get there now.
It still looked good.
and that's
20 years,
like how long? Like
10 years ago.
Yeah, the company itself had their 20th anniversary. Blizzard had like the actual game happened 10 years ago.
Yeah,
It's like.
and I know someone. I think I know two people that got the statues.
Yeah, that was cool.
What statue?
I was
if
sad
you were
'cause-
subscribed within the first month of the game coming out for 10 years consecutively,
Yeah.
which was their 10-year anniversary, right? If you never
So they
dropped your
never just
subscription,
They never dropped their.
they never dropped their subscription.
'Cause even I did for a year.
Or if like your subscription dropped and you just renewed it the next day, that was fine.
Yeah,
And like it took in consideration like the days they were down and like your free days still counted towards it. So if they gave you like free days,
yeah.
those weren't considered you drop in subscription. Yeah, so they 10 years, and they got a statue of Thrall mounting a wolf, like the in his Warhammer. Yeah.
But yeah.
Corey,
Anyways,
this is it.
Next time on Jim Jam Bim Bam.
yeah.
I'm gonna learn how to fly.